Hello everyone. It's me, a real human. Today I am going to teach you how you can get big on YouTube.
Baba Booey.
The first step of getting big on YouTube is to get rid of your dignity. But because you have clicked on this video, you have probably already done this step already. The second step of getting big is to have an actual channel. For the name of channel, put it to something based on a very recognizable character, for example, Huggy Wuggy. And for the profile picture, use the same logic. For this step, you need an editing software. I recommend PowerDirect. It's easy and free. So, what do I do? You may ask. It's pretty easy, kind viewer. You go to your editing software and start making a sloppy video with random PNGs. Oh yeah, another thing. Make sure the thumbnails are deep fried as heck. And put arrows and circles everywhere. This is an example of what you should do. Before we get to step 4, we will quickly talk about video titles. The only button you need is caps. This is an example of what you should name your videos. And don't forget to use emojis at the end of your video. Now we will move on to step 4. If you have done everything correctly, you should have at least 50k subs. But that isn't enough. In this step we will go over community posts and brand extensions. So, let's start with community posts. You only want to post polls. Because the lil Timmies like buttons. The polls must be about recognizable characters. For example, do you like Kissy Missy or Huggy Voo Guy more? Put one of these at earliest every day. Okay. Now it is time for the fun part. The brand expansion. The first thing you need to do is download these abominations. Then, make funny shorts with the same logics as step 3. Then repost them in Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And make sure they promote your channel. You should have 1 million subs about now. If you don't, do the same sickle. Now, it's time for the nitty-gritties. First, the kids meta is always changing. And you need to be always on the top. I recommend you downloading YouTube Kids, going to the trend section and seeing what you should make next. Another thing that is important: merch. You want to collab with a budget clothing company and make kids merch. Remember, you're looking for quantity, not quality. And for what is on the clothing, use the same logic, but this time more family friendly. And like always, promote the heck out of it. Hey, you! Come here right now. I need this video to be 8 minutes and still entertaining. So, get some water now and drink it. Or I will shot. I meant, it's good for your body and all that boring stuff. Now we will move on. The YouTube algorithm is also always changing. For example, the last few months making videos 10 minutes was the meta. But now, 8 minutes is the play. How do you learn when it's going to happen, you may ask? Well, it's pretty simple. You go to MrBeast Reacts and see how long is the newest upload. Or you can Google it. Another thing. Collabs. Do a bunch of collabs with family-friendly channels. It's pretty easy because who doesn't want free brand expansion? And last but certainly not least, bot comments. What are they? Long story short, it's a bunch of degenerates trying to farm subs of kids or scam you. How do we use them? Well, the first step is to go on Fiverr. Find a poor person that does AI related stuff. Pay them and say make a program that makes bot comments. Then use them to promote your channel. And use them to boost your videos even more to the algorithm. For what the promoting bots say, follow the example. And for the algorithm bots, use this example. But be careful to not spam them that often. Because then YouTube will find them. At this point, your channel is in the millions. You're rich and happy. You live in a luxury house.
All because of me.
Oh. Frick. I am out of stuff to say. And this video is still not 8 minutes. Well. Hey, you want to see my micro wow impression?